Oh, hello. Yeah. Red! I'm so glad you could make it today. Oh, sorry, my my computer almost just fell over. It's not very secure. Oh, it's very wiggly. Hey, digital clock. What's going on? Hey, gender is irrelevant. Irrelevant. Bananas here, Milo's here, Adam's here, Sponge Tom is here. All my loves. Most of my loves. Most of them. Alright, so, what am I doing? What am I doing? Hey, what's up? Simple Loner, how's it going? Owl Squad, for the life. Thank you, Morgan, for the applause. I love you. How's everybody doing on this Monday? It's a little rainy here, but my day is awesome, Adam. How is your day? It's okay, Milo. I love you, and I hope that you get out of the bad spot soon, okay? We all have those days, and I know you will. Oh, thank you for the bars, Sponge Tom. Thank you so much. Hey, Bryn! Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you're here. Wait for me, I'm opening my computer. Don't worry, Tom. We're waiting for you. Hey, Harry, what's up? I was gonna put some music on in the background. Let's see, what do I want to put up? I need to fix my... This desk, it's not even a desk, it's like a table that I'm using, and it's like extremely wobbly. Extremely wobbly. Hey, Bridget, what's up? What's going on? You were listening to my music and painting. That's awesome, Adam. What were you painting? Hey, ranting bisexual. What's going on? How are you today? Oh. Thank you for the likes. Oh, the cat just walked through the window and came and joined. Hey, Kieran. Red's trying to open their computer too. No problem. I am going to the Philly Trans Health Conference. Yes! I'm super duper excited. Your room feels warm and you didn't even fart. Honestly, maybe you did fart and your body didn't tell you that. Oh, that's so cute, Tom. Yay! Your feet are freezing off. That's so funny. You liked my dance on Twitter. I thought that would cheer you all up. I was in a goofy, hyper mood. I just had coffee, which was difficult, okay? Oh my gosh, what are you doing, Penny? You want to come up? You want to join the street? Come on. Yeah. That's a good girl. Hey, Ren. Hey, Mom. Here's a kitty. Coffee is my enabler, yo. Coffee is a literal drug. I'm exhausted. I took the buns to Montreal at 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. You spent 12 hours with Aaron Sprouts? That is so exciting. Oh my gosh. How was that? Hey, Caleb. Thank you so much for the applause. Hey, CSPM93. What's going on? Yeah, we got the cat tail here, yo. We got the cat. You can only see her tail. Hey, Red, did you get your computer open? This cat is purring. You're not late. Don't worry, Vicky. Only been here for 3 minutes. Everyone is so nice. Aaron and Karina. Oh, that's so... Oh, I'm so glad. Yay. So did Aaron do like a big meetup? Canada is so far away from me, but I would have come if I had known. Maybe. The volume on your laptop isn't working. Oh no. No, my mom's not watching the stream. Someone said hey ma instead of hey man. So I was like, hey ma. Look at this cat. She is legit just... What's up with cats? They like want to be in my stream. Oh my god. You're hungover and cold and tired. Oh no. You're watching me on the phone and FaceTiming. Oh no! Could you FaceTime Tom on the computer? And then does the volume work then? You guys are so cute. Oh. That's okay. I love you guys. Oh. Yay! Isn't FaceTime such a good one? You can't. That's okay. I was like, we need to find a solution. Yeah, this is literally... Ooh, 6 people turned up. 2 are my Twitter most. 10 people. Wow, that's awesome. So did you meet those 2 Twitter people for the first time, like in real life? God, this cat. She wants all the love. She wants all the love. You were waiting for this, Kieran? Aww. They can feel positive energy. You think so? And you liked my dance moves, Harry? I'm so glad. You know, I'm a pro dancer. What can I say? Oh, thanks, Vicky. I appreciate that so much. It's wild. There's just a random tail. I know she's sitting on my lap. You can't see her because the computer's up too high. Okay. She's purring. Isn't she pretty? Her name is Penny. Oh my gosh, Adam, I do that all the time. The struggle is so real. The struggle is so real. Yeah, literally just like Jabber being in the front of the screen for the whole one. Carter! Carter Seb! That makes it a little easier to know your name. Nope, the Philly Trans Health Conference is free, which is nice. Hey, Grace. Oh, thanks, Ashton. I know, she's a pretty cat. She's a pretty cool cat. Yeah, no problem. They just put out the info online, so you can actually see it on their website now. The Trans Health Conference, it's in Philadelphia. It's every year in Philadelphia. It's usually like in June, but this year it's in September. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Tom. And no problem, Grace. Absolutely. I got your tweets. I saw you. Okay, Penny, you want to stop now? I want to love you forever, but I need to... I was going to do things on my live stream that didn't involve you. I was going to do some things, and it wasn't going to be about Penny. This is not the Penny stream. God, I'm so late. Worked early today. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yay, sounds good. Hey, Dylan, what's up? It's buffering. I take some time. Sometimes it's slow. Penny, I want to cuddle you and love you forever, but I also, like... need some space. Where do you live, Jake and Gabe? Because sometimes there's conferences in other places that are just less well known, you know? You know what I mean? The cat. Hey CJ, what's up? You're in London. Oh, cool. You can't, I know, I literally hurt her feelings. You're so right, ranting bisexual. You're so right. It is cat karma. It is literal cat karma. Oh, my friend made me a brownie bite, so I'm gonna eat it. You live in Pennsylvania. Oh, that's awesome. There are no trans health conferences. Oh no. I'm sorry. Cats always seem to know exactly where they need to be the most in the way. Yeah, it's so true. I gotta open it up. He like really wrapped these brownie bites for me. Oh, that's the half a brownie bite that he made. He made a peanut butter one for me. And this one's the real one, is it? Is this oh my god. I don't know, I can't. I better reply. I might not reply. You're in Disney! Oh my god, that's amazing, Dylan. Have an awesome time in Disney. Ooh. I'm happy to see you finally, too. Oh, it doesn't taste very good. No, it's not bad. It's like fudge. Bye, I love you too. Bye. Vegan. I don't know if I like that. Your guinea pigs go hyper when I broadcast? That wasn't a good... That was like old. I do not have a lisp. I'm eating. I have an accent. Oh. Thank you, Ashley. Oh. Oh. Ooh. I can just swallow it whole. Hmm. What are you doing in a car? I'm part guinea pig. Mmm. Oh. Thank you for the bars. So Layla Alexandra. It was bad. I'm gonna throw out the other one, sorry. I'm gonna throw it out because it was so bad. Ugh. Zach, thank you for the likes. Were there any trans guys on YouTube? Yes, the only trans guy on YouTube was Color Me Queer, and there was ANF Jace had some. Yeah, this was a special brownie, you guys, so we'll see if it actually affects me in like half an hour. It was not good. It was not good. So, anyway, the reason that I started broadcasting my story on YouTube was because there weren't that many. Yeah. So, supposedly it's potent. Oh no, you're laying... Oh no. Traveled 2 hours away from where you live while hungover. Yeah, you need some eggs. You need some greasy food. It was to go see a cute person. Wow. Who's the cute person? Helped I'm through... Is it... Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm so happy to hear that, Zach. Okay, let me just throw this out real quick. Hold on. I told my father it was a special one. So I'm not gonna die, right? Okay. Well, we'll see if it does anything. Thanks. I'll probably be at your level. Oh. Okay. Sorry. So I told Reed, I was like, I just ate that edible brownie, and he was like, oh god, I hope you're gonna be okay. It had too much specialness. So usually when I eat THC, it doesn't affect me. Oh, sorry. It doesn't affect me at all. So I would love to see. I would love to see if this affects me. A lot of the first guys on YouTube don't post anymore. I've taken down their content. Yeah, so the thing was that when I started on YouTube, you guys, there were 2 other trans guys blogging at the time. And then more people started blogging. Chase Ross is the one who has been doing it probably... Him and I are probably the longest consistently. Benton, who doesn't post anymore. Alex and you. Yeah, you're right. So a lot of guys... What I saw was that a lot of guys transition on YouTube, and then they would actually end up going stealth maybe, or they would end up just after top surgery, there's nothing to blog about, and they just kind of stopped. So, but then there's a bunch of really long running ones. He and you were like the only two that you could find. Oh wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. I wonder, does Benton even have his channel anymore? Let's see. Yeah, he had 27 videos and like 103,000 subscribers. But the last time he posted was a year ago. Wow. Did he ever say goodbye? Did he ever say goodbye? He still does, but a lot of his old videos are gone. Wow. That's so interesting. Huh. I watched all of them and found out there were no more. So maybe those trans guys on YouTube right now are Steph and Cam Russo. Oh, Cam and I are friends. He lives right in Boston. Oh. He's taking off because he was on some like cute boy tour. Yeah, he was on tour with the This guy.
I'm about to expose myself so hard.
Kale Guerra. It's like, I don't understand these days, yo. When I was, like, younger, they didn't have cute boy tours. Where, like, cute boys... Like, no, I'm talking, like, young, like, teenagers. Not, like, other... Not, like, cute boys. I don't know. It's... I don't know. They didn't have cute boys. Back when I was young. For a song cover. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, thank you, Red, so much. For the likes. Yeah. Interesting. It's funny that I've been on YouTube for... Yeah, they're all high schoolers. It's called the Daydream Tour. Okay, the Dreamy Boy Tour. Is Cam a high schooler? I thought he was, like, 20... Cam's, like, 23, right? Anyway, I don't know. I think... I thought so. I literally could have sworn that he was, like, born in 1994. Okay. He posted a thing when he hit 100,000. That's so funny. He's not in high school. That makes sense. Yeah, Cam and I have hung out a few times. It was so cool. Since you realized you were trans, that's amazing, Toby. Oh my gosh. He's 101% in his 20s. Okay, alright, cool. I wanted to make sure, because even Reed was like, hey, isn't he in high school still? And I was like, I don't think so. I really don't think he's in high school. He's, like, very mature. Very, very mature for a high schooler. It's like I don't know. I have literally no idea about any of these, like, tours where famous people just, like, social media famous people go around and, like, just, I don't even know. I don't know. I've never been on one. Oh. Is that what Sam does? I'm not sure. I mean, he works and he has his own place, so I feel like that's not a team type situation. I thought he still lives with his parents, I thought. Well, I thought he still lived with his parents, to be honest. But I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and make myself call Planned Parenthood. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Sponge Tom. No, I'm not hating, yo. I think, look, hey, they're doing cool stuff if they're invited on tour. But yes, it bums me out that some of the older guys, okay, they're all on tour. That's amazing. Are in the tour that I know of. That's interesting. Very interesting. Hey! What's up, Seth? Oh no, that was just a video. Oh no, this was my friend See the Stars Ablaze. My friend. Yes. Very cool. There's a lot of people out there blogging. Chase's intro though. You guys are so cute. I love that. That's his same intro. Oh. You play No, guys, you don't... I wasn't even on a Chase video. I was on a 1 year on testosterone F to M transgender video. Okay. It is Memorial Day, yes. So, Musical.ly didn't exist, like, when I was a kid, guys. I don't know. I don't know about this. Oh my gosh, Avery! You're just starting to come out. Congrats! It was Christopher's video. I am not going to Amy and Winnie's today. I'm going to see them on Thursday and Friday this week. We're going out. We'll do our usual things on Thursday where we just, like, hang out. And then I'm going to be hearing about how to dog sit. Thank you, cat. When I was a kid, a lot of things didn't exist. You're so right. Oh my gosh, I think I broke Reed's dresser, and now Penny's in it. Hold on. Wow. I'm gonna blame it on Penny. Oh my gosh, Tom. I love you. I love you. You can have a heart, Grace. That's amazing, Carter. I'm so glad. And now there are so many things out there that exist on the YouTube. It's amazing. I am, like, super single, Grace. I'm, like, so single. I'm not even interested in anybody right now. I had a crush briefly. I briefly had a crush on somebody. I actually probably could follow you on Instagram. I briefly had a fishy face. I started working out again today, you guys. I did. I told Reed, I'm like, whew. You can DM me art on Instagram. Yes. Aesthetically Blue, you seem like such a fun person to be around. I would love to be around you, Aesthetically Blue, because I love the color blue. You have a crush on a straight girl, but you're stealth, so I'm kind of unsure what to do with it. The last 3 girls I dated have all been straight. So, I should make a video navigating the dating world as a trans guy. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. I'm going to put that on the video list. I have a video note on my phone. I should do that. I should do it. Follow you on IG. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Yo. You're wrecked? Oh, yo. How can you be sure if you're a trans man or just genderqueer? So it completely depends on, I am not following people on Instagram right now, you guys. I will do an Instagram follow spree in the future. But I actually need to clean out my Instagram and who I follow. So, with Adam tips here, thank you, Bryn. Asking people, asking the person you're dating how you can support them is the most important thing. So, I don't think it's appropriate really for me to give advice on dating a trans person, other than telling that trans person, like, you know, listening to their story, understanding them specifically, and potentially just asking them how you can support them. Because the ways that I need to be supported when I'm in a relationship, like, I'm asexual, and I'm queer, and trans. So, like, for me, like, the best way to support me as someone who's dating is to literally not try and get me to do things that I'm uncomfortable with, because I'm easily manipulated. So, yeah. That's what I would say on that. As for the binary, non-binary question, I think that what you really, that's also very hard for me to answer, right? Because I don't know what it means to be a man, right? I don't know. Like, men don't know. I asked my brother who's cisgender that. He doesn't know. Like, these things are all identifiable by so many factors, and it's very complicated, and it's not just like a checklist of like, if you have A, B, and C, you feel this way. If you have E, F, and G, you are non-binary. Like, it's actually more along the lines of, for me personally, if this helps any of you out there, I don't really identify as like, I'm a boy, I know that, but like, I'm trans, and like, do I identify as a cisgender man? No. Do I like to be read as a male when I walk down the street? That's fine. Like, I'm most comfortable with that, but I'm actually not 100% identifying as a man. But the thing about it is, like, I'm comfortable with myself. So, like, if someone calls me a woman now, or calls me, like, you know, says, like, oh, you're not a real man, I'm kind of like, what even is that? I am what I am when I am it. So yeah, that's basically the way that I feel about that. You identify as demi-boy, where in society I'm completely comfortable as male, but the other half of me is like no gender maybe. That's perfect. Pansexual, gender fluid, demi-boy. So I'm definitely gender fluid, but the thing about it is, for me, I want to be a gender fluid man and like allow label of man to be feminine and to do these things. Hang on, I need to write this note. Dating in trans world. Okay. So, yeah. A demi-boy? Someone else could probably define that for you. I'm demisexual. What is anything? What is anything? This is the question. Like, literally, nothing is real. And you understand that when I came out as trans, the word dead name didn't exist. It was birth name. Then someone started calling it dead name, and then other people got really into dead naming. And now I read a book, and it's like dead naming, the definition of dead naming. Like, the way that we talk about gender and ourselves shapes the future. So for me, I am transgender, but the most important factor of me is that I want people to understand that you are who you are, and you can be so many things. So, poor linguistic majors of the future, yeah, they're going to have to deal with a lot of these words. What is? See, dead name makes you uncomfortable. So that's the thing, is like some other people birth name, like if I say, oh, my birth name was Catherine, they're like, oh, cut you down, it's dead name. It's this. We fought so long for it to be called dead name. I don't think anybody's actually like that, okay? But for me, it's like, I'm only 26, okay? I've been transitioning for 10 years, and this is the language that we used. Like, people would call themselves, when I was younger, people would call themselves trannies, which is an offensive term. But for my trans woman friends in high school, when they said, yeah, I'm a tranny, like, they were owning that word. It's like owning the N-word. It's like owning the word bitch. It's like owning this thing that has been used to oppress people. And now, though, like, then there became this, like, time period where, like, like, it became offensive. People started to realize it's offensive. I go to the mechanic, and guess what? My tranny was wrecked. My transmission in my car was wrecked. And so my literal mechanic said, your tranny is broken. And I was like, what did you just say? So it's like queer. Like, queer was actually an offensive term years ago. I mean, and it still can be used offensively. So my grandma, when I say, like, oh, I'm queer, she was like, whoa, wait, like, her face, like, you could just see it changed. Like, she was like, oh my God. Like, she had this very negative reaction to that word. So I explained to her, like, hey, it's kind of being rebranded as, like, a ownership thing. But I could still see in her eyes, like, okay, I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. So, like, imagine being told that this word exists, but you're not allowed to use it. So, it's weird. It's a hard and difficult place. Ooh. Yes, reclamation of slurs is definitely a super individual thing. I personally don't call myself a tranny. The closest thing to that I say is I'm a pansexual, transsexual. So someone asked me, what does asexuality mean for me? I actually am more of demisexual. Someone helped kind of educate me the other day. So anyway, I'm more like demisexual, where I will experience sexual attraction once I have an emotional connection to the person. But even after that, I don't necessarily want to always have, like, it's not that like once I have a crush on somebody, I'll want to have sex with them all the time. Like, at first, yeah, and then it, like, dwindles down to, like, less frequently, really fast for me. Like, I don't know, I need, like, deep emotional connection to feel attraction. So in my previous relationships, we had, like, a bunch of sex at first, and I don't know, I've been in sexual situations where I've been taken advantage of. I've had a lot of problems. I have a lot of romantic attraction to others, but I have had some really negative experiences around sex that make it for me like, my thing is this, like, I couldn't have a one-night stand. I had a one-night stand with this girl one time, and it was so uncomfortable, and the next morning I vomited. I wasn't even drunk. I vomited, kicked her out of my bed at 5 in the morning, and, like, legitimately went for a 3-hour bike ride to, like, cleanse my body of this terrible feeling in it. The first person that I ever had sex with actually sexually assaulted me, so that's probably why. I prefer to wait like 6 or 9 months before ever getting intimate with someone. Yep, that's me. So that's sort of why I'm a little bit more, I don't know. It's like I'm not asexual fully, but it's just, sex is so not important to me. Like, at all. You know? No, don't worry, digital clock. I only talk about things that I'm comfortable with. I won't ever enter a conversation that's, like, too difficult for me. Usually wait 8 or 9 hours, just kind of happens. That's really funny. Oh, Lakeen. Lakeen. It's okay. I don't talk about it in my YouTube videos. I didn't even talk about it in my book, because I think, like, one thing is this, like, I don't, when I wrote my book and when I make my videos and all this stuff, it's like, you're putting it all out there, and people will interpret it completely how they want to. People will twist things. People will assume that you're saying things that you're not. My book comes out September 5th, so it's coming out. You still got plenty of time to order it, you guys. I'm super excited. It's going to be awesome. Oh, thank you. I took a shower after work today. In paper. The audiobook, I need to actually get in touch with people. I want to do an audiobook for it, but I need to be in touch for that. It'll be both in stores and online. So, I don't talk about certain things like sex and things because, in my book, because the people that are involved, although they have all pseudonyms, you can easily figure out who they are. You can very easily figure out who they are. You've seen some of them. So, like, thank you, Lakeen. Thank you! So, you all who know, that's a great idea. I should literally I should just read it as a YouTube video so it can be free. I'm romantically and emotionally attracted to Skylar. That's fine, Grace. I understand that. But basically, it was really hard because you're going to be able to know, like, Olga is on my YouTube videos. You know her name is Olga. It might be in the UK stores. So, like, you can look through my videos and you'll see Olga. You'll see Anna. You'll see Tess. You'll see 3 girls that I dated who all have pseudonyms in the book. Except for Tess. I actually don't talk about Tess in the book. And Anna doesn't have a pseudonym. So Olga has a pseudonym. Oh my god, Lakin, you're literally my favorite person. So, anywho, because even though they have pseudonyms, my life is really much out there in the world. It is easier to figure out who these people are, and I didn't want them to feel bad, and I didn't want to put them in any harm's way. So I didn't share those stories, but I'm going to through another one. They don't have to be if I use a pseudonym. How did I deal with my bad sexual experiences? So ever since that happened to me when I was 14, and then also another time just a couple months ago. So for me, the way that I deal with it is I focus on myself. I usually stop having sex. I usually will reassess how I'm feeling, and I will give it a break and work on myself. So for me, I realized that that was one moment where someone did something that I didn't give consent for, and it's made my communication better. But honestly, depending on the experiences you've had, you might need a counselor, and I'm in therapy, so that really helps too. I talk to my therapist about being asexual a lot. My book is called Before I Had the Words. A transgender young adult story or something. I don't know what it is actually called. It's cold. Let me close this window. It's kind of chilly. Okay, we're good. Thank you. Therapy has helped me a lot. So, and just remember, if you ever go to therapy, that you hire your therapist. So your therapist is someone you can fire, and if you don't get along really well with them, you can just fire them. Just saying. And I sometimes had therapists that I didn't make any progress with. Like, this one therapist I had was super weird. She was like, "What do you mean you didn't know I was a lesbian?" And I was like, I never thought about my therapist's sexual orientation. So, like, being like, she was like, "Oh, my wife and I went to the lake." And I was like, "Oh, your wife." Like, the first time I'd heard about her. So I was like, "Oh, your wife." And she's like, what, you didn't think I was a lesbian?" And I was like, it was just a weird attitude. I was like, I don't think about my therapist's sex life at all. Ever. If I don't like a therapist. So I felt guilty when I didn't like them either. So do not feel guilty. Do not feel guilty if you don't like your therapist. Always, always, always try to find another one. If you can. And if you can't, they do have online therapy. She was offended that I didn't assume her sexual orientation. Yeah, it was weird. She was like, ugh. And I was like, I don't think about you ever. It's super important to discuss what you like versus don't like, and absolutely no nose in the bedroom. I totally agree. And I was like, I know. I'm drinking out of my mug. I've been to therapists who've spoken so much about their lives. Yeah, that is so... I don't even understand. I'm like, how did you get here? What about when your parents pay for your therapy and they choose the therapist? So it really depends. You could always make up a reason why you don't like the therapist. Obviously, you don't say something like that's going to get them in trouble, but you could just be like, I feel like my therapist is... So I am a really good liar, and I feel bad about that, but I'm okay at lying. But Carter, you could be like, my therapist is seriously trying to turn me against you guys. Could I get another one? And so maybe with that to your parents, maybe then they'll pick you a new therapist that'll be like more woke. I don't know. I'm bad. I'm good at lying, okay? If you need a lie on the spot, I'll do that. What can you do if you can't afford a therapist? Do you have health insurance? What if they get mad and go yell at the therapist? Who are they going to believe, you know? Here in Australia, they're free. That's awesome. If you can't afford a therapist, in the United States, it's pretty much required to have health insurance. So if you're not, you suck at lying to your mother. Okay, Carter, I'll write you the note. I'll pretend to be your therapist, and I'll be like, leave your parents, run away. But you could just say, hey, mom, like, this therapist, and or how about this? Like, I don't feel like I can open up to this therapist at all. Maybe we could find another one. Oh, Katie Morton! Sounds good. I'm really good at these all the time, which seems bad, but makes my life a lot easier. Yo, I know. I feel you the same way. I feel the exact same way. I can't afford the rest. Okay. Usually, so my therapy costs me $10 with my insurance. I'm trying to think. Oh, bye, Kieran. Love you too. I'm trying to think like what the options could be. Oh, Vicky's got advice. There's free counseling resources. So my job offers counseling to me for free, like over the phone. I can call as much as I want to. You have to find them. So maybe searching free resources in your area, or maybe checking in with the local. Ooh, sorry, I'm so burpy today. I've been burping all day. It's because I drank soda today, you guys. I had a little bit of soda. So, you hate therapy? Yeah. You can call a helpline too. They do have helplines. You heard the kitty? Yeah, she's here. She's back. It is 5 o'clock in my country. Universities and schools. Yeah, so my school had I could get 8 sessions for free each semester, which was like every other week, which was nice. And want stuff that's qualified in these areas. Yeah, I agree, Zach. I'm so happy that you're doing that. I'm so glad you're doing it. Your school has free counseling, but she's so homophobic. Oh my gosh, that is terrible. Like, child line message boards and chats, so that's what you have to use when you have bad problems. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Bryn. Oh, Tom, I just got your tweet. What time am I going live? I don't see... What sketch did you just tweet at me? I don't see it. I do not see it. I'm trying to find it. Okay. Become a listener and offer an ear. 7cups.com is a website that has free counseling. You can become a listener and offer an ear to people who need it. Oh, that's really cool. Wow. That's amazing. That's really cool. Has talked to a therapist about me being trans, but I haven't come out to her. Whoa. So maybe what So you haven't told her that you're trans. What did she say to you then? Did she say like I talk about your gender in therapy? Wow. Yeah, Dylan, it's totally okay to talk about it. We've got like a whole support group going on in here. Maybe she snooped, or maybe she just knows. Maybe she's like, I'm worried my child is trans. I think we need a little more info. Very honest person, but you say you lie about things. No, Bryn. You gotta understand. I lie about things like, I'm good at making up lies. I'm good at making up excuses. So an example is like, I was in customer service. This is why. So it has nothing to do, in personal life, like I don't lie to you all. Y'all, I tell you the truth. You guys know everything. You guys get the all me, okay? The lies that I tell was like, when I was in customer service, I got really good at it because someone would call me and be like, oh my gosh, like, blah, blah, blah told me that they would be doing blah, 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 is gonna do blah, 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 and I'm so mad that blah, blah, blah hasn't done it yet. And I was like, I spoke to blah, blah, blah this morning. He's on it. I'm gonna make sure that that email is set by 5 o'clock tonight, and you're gonna get a response, okay? And they're like, oh my god, thank you so much. It like calms them down, you know? And that was a lie. So then I go to blah, blah, blah. I literally go to them and I'm like, hey, you need to answer this person's phone call. So that's sort of like the white lies that I would tell. It's the customer service. Oh no, your mom's trying to fix something. I'm so sorry. Oh, I talked to my therapist. She recommended a trans documentary for me to watch. Wow. Okay, so it sounds like your mom might be kind of accepting. Carter, your mom, I'm so sorry that your mom feels that way. You are who you are, and I think that probably comes from a place of your mom wanting your life to be easy and not difficult, and your mom wants there to be no hardship in your life, and hopefully she realizes that this is who you are, and by supporting you, that's how you can live a healthy life, not trying to change you into something that you're not. So, I'm here for you, dude, 100%. Yeah, don't worry, Brandon. It's like me being like, this is my cat. She's purple. But you wouldn't believe me anyway. So, don't worry, Brandon. I don't lie to you at all. I have no reason to. I don't even lie when people are like, hey, do you want to hang out? And I'm not busy. I'm like, oh, actually, I just don't want to hang out with you. I'm gonna be gone so soon. Where are you going to be? Oh, I see it now. Sponge Tom, I got your sketch. I love it. Okay, sorry. Had to tweet my fans. Keep disrespecting your identity, and they refuse to let me transition. Everyone still sees me as a girl, and I have no friends. How old are you, Dylan? How old are you right now? Because I'm just trying to get an idea of what resources that we possibly have for you. Yeah, that's true. Oh, oh, gone from your house. Okay, okay, all right, got you. Okay, so you're 17, Dylan. Okay, cool. Do you live in the United States or do you live abroad or where are you at? It's not your fault that your parents are disrespecting your identity and refusing to let you transition. That is their action, and that has nothing to do with who you are. They are clearly having a difficult time. You're in California. Okay. Are you in high school? Do you have plans for after high school? Because depending on what your plans are, you could talk to people in your high school right now to get some resources, but you also may be able to go to a gender clinic once you're 18. And you got a lot of people writing in here words of support for you, Dylan, okay? So once you turn 18, you might be able to go to a gender clinic where you might be able to start therapy and you might be able to begin whatever aspects of transitioning you're interested in. So even without your parents' support, those are things that you might be able to do. If you're not planning on going to college after high school, that is totally and completely fine. I would recommend finding a job, whether it's part-time or full-time, that offers you health insurance benefits. For an example is I worked at a bank as a bank teller, and when I was a bank teller, they gave me health insurance benefits right away. So I quit my parents' health insurance. Actually, that's not true, but let's just pretend it is. I quit my parents' health insurance and adopted my work insurance. And through my work's insurance, I was able to afford therapy. So that could be a really helpful thing too. If you are going to college, it's more than likely that the college that you attend will have therapy and they'll have resources. Or maybe you could pick a college that has therapy and resources. So, all right, bye, Kieran. Love you. That's not true, but let's pretend it is. Yeah, exactly. Um, there are also support groups on Facebook too. So the most important thing, Dylan, is that you will have and you can have friends, and that you are valid as who you are, and people will love and respect your identity as who you are. We just need to find those people. So that's the goal. We got to find those people because your parents are clearly not it, although, as my dad would say, their job is to be that person for you. So they're failing at their job right now. And you know what? Other people's failures do not affect our successes. So if your parents are failing at being good parents to you, that does not prevent or affect your success at being who you are. And that's the most important thing that I can tell you. So I love you so much. I grew up in California too. So how do you deal with your parents? So for right now, probably it's a similar thing to what I did. The best advice that I can really give you, dude, is like, yeah, what Sophia said. Love and respect yourself. Work on being your best self. Thank you, Ben, for the bars. I love you. Work on being your best self. Work on finding places you feel safe to be you. And understand that when your parents call you dead name, birth name, or they call you these pronouns, or they say, no, you're not this, and you're not that, and you are this, invite yourself into the spaces where you can reaffirm who you are. You may also, like Carter, you also might want to avoid them. If they're hurting you, sometimes what I do when someone is saying something not kind to me, I will actually just look at them like this. And I'm not dissociating at all. Like, I'm hearing what they're saying, but I'm choosing to actively let it go in one ear and out the other. And at the end of it, I just say, it's pretty clear that I can't change your mind about this. And it's pretty clear that we're on different pages. So, exactly. Right. On the inside, exactly. No, on the inside, when I have people that are transphobic to me face to face, or they say transphobic or homophobic shit, I just go, "Are you done?" Yeah. So just being able, thank you, Brandy, for the bars. I love you. So if you, oh no, I'm so sorry, Ashton, I love you too. And Jace Elliott's got a good point. Sometimes they need time and space, you know. Sometimes they haven't had as much time as you've had thinking about gender. And my parents did not understand it at first. My mom was against me transitioning. My dad was so confused. My brother was abusive. It was just, it was hard. It was really hard. Oh, thank you, J Tibbs. I know, I'm finally getting it. I'm finally getting it a little bit. A little bit. I'm getting a little scrufflier. Right. Think about the time when someone tells you, Grace is like, yeah, I love it too much. I love it. I make that face of my mom when she's being transphobic and she yells at you for being, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Ian. I am so sorry. Oh, sorry, I invited you as a guest, Grace. I was just trying to, I was trying to fan you. What if I did it? Confidence has been the hardest thing. You're getting there. Just today, stood in front of the mirror for the time. Brand, that's so exciting. How long were you there for? You gotta look at yourself and be like, this is me. This is where I'm at, and this is where I'm going. Of course, Dylan. I'm always here for you. I've been trying to stream almost every day if I can. So I will do my absolute best to be on often, and I'd love to hear updates. I did fan you, Grace. I did fan you. Self-love is so important, you guys. Like, I've struggled with it off and on. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not. Yes, I want to come to London. It's not a concrete plan yet. I have to figure out when it's going to happen. There's so much cat hair around whenever you're here. Alright, hug the cat. Everybody hug the cat. Hello. Hello. It's Penny. It's Penny. I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. She's so sheddy right now. Why are you so sheddy? Hug her. Everyone, hug your computer screen. You gotta love Penny. Yo, it's like when you are legitimately holding a purring cat, it feels so good. It just feels so good. I am so glad, CJ. Jake, I'm so happy to hear that, Jake. I didn't like being trans either. I was like, why couldn't I have been born cis? And now I realize it is totally a blessing. So, Jace, depending on your reasons for wanting to start testosterone, you should definitely share that with them. And share that the reason that I told my parents that I wanted to start testosterone was that when I got to college, I didn't want to have to constantly be correcting my pronouns and telling people about what's going on and where I've been through and all of this stuff. Like, I told my parents that I wanted to enter college and be just seen as me and not have to deal with this voice that's not mine and not have to deal with people asking me all these questions. So I actually really wanted to be cisgender for a long time, but basically I came in terms with me being trans. So Jace, for you and your parents, is saying to the reasons to them why you need testosterone, and I think explaining that to them is probably the most enlightening thing you can do. I think being trans is a blessing because, you know what, like, we literally, you can't choose being trans. Exactly, Dylan. So in a similar way, if you're taking like a couple gap years off between high school and college, you absolutely should take that time. It's okay, Ashton. I love you. Wow. 5 minutes. Bryn, 5 minutes is a long time. That is a long time to look at yourself, so I'm really proud of you, Bryn. Okay, Pample Mizzou, bye. Just got nails so I can watch you. Shadowed Youth. Thank you so much, Shadowed Youth. I'm so happy to read that. Yay. Oh, I'm so sorry that you had a hard day. I'm glad that today's a little better. Worst mistake that Morgan made in coming out was not explaining exactly what they needed from their parents. So, there you go. Telling exactly what you need and what you want. But I have to shave because M to F. Oh no, how long does it take you to shave? Is that really hard? I'm so sorry. How do I pronounce your name, too? K? Kai? When I saw his headstone for the first time. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that about your grandpa. I hope that getting to see it was still really good for your family. K. Okay, K Herland. I like your name. I'm Skylar K11. Skylark. Dylan, I literally wouldn't be who I am without you. So, without your existence and the support that I've received through all of you amazing people. So, thank you. I feel blessed to be talking to you. And I love you, Dylan. And we're all here for you, I promise. The most important thing is to realize, like, if you're not there yet, we're all gonna get there. We're all gonna make it. I know who I am, but I'm afraid that because I'm non-binary, other people won't take my identity seriously. I completely understand that, Shalvia. Sometimes it's so hard. It can be so difficult to actually defend yourself always. Like, how exhausting is that? It is so exhausting. So I feel you. That there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, yeah. My dad's so unemotional of crimes when my dad runs away. I would change the subject. Oh my gosh, Seth, wow. My dad is really unemotional too, but if someone else cries, he literally will go and comfort you, which is amazing. Oh, that was a cute picture, Grace. That was really cute. Dylan, did I get your tweet? I don't think I got your tweet. I'm sorry. I didn't see your tweet. Sorry, Dylan. Send it again. Did it go? You're agender and a big LGBT. I'm so thankful you're seeing my comments. Oh my gosh, of course shadowed you. Thank you for making a YouNow. I can't see the ones that people type on YouTube. I can only see the ones if you come over to YouNow. My dad is a giant angry looking bear, but he's such a... Is Dylan Nicholas with 3 S's? Okay, did you send it? Let me see. I'll try and find you. Dylan. I found you, Dylan. Oh, you know what? It's because you're private, right? Your thing's private, so I had to request to follow you. So I'm following you now, Dylan, okay? You were so strong. I'm so thankful to see how much pride you take in your transition. Seeing your family empowers me. I'm so glad to hear that, Nick. Yay. I'm so glad to hear that. We should be proud because honestly, every single day that we live in this life is a day to be proud. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't mean that in a like self-centered way at all, but it's just like, look at everything that happens in this world. For us to make it through and process this like sponges squeezing out the ocean's dust, yeah. I don't know, that was probably the highest thing I've ever said. Oh my god, maybe this brownie is starting to hit me. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, what is new now? So YouNow, so think about it, YouTube and YouNow. So YouTube is like TV, like it's pre-packaged, pre-made, and they put it out there like a TV. YouNow is like live. It's you right now. So that's how I explained it. I came up with that today. Yes, so genuine. So genuine. I'm feeling a little special, you guys. My prepackaged YouTube dinner. I'm not high. Guys, I ate the brownie. I'm not high. I ate a pot brownie at the beginning of the stream. I need to pee. I'm not high, but I need to pee. D, I miss you too. Oh my god, I literally miss you so much. Are you low if you're not high? I'm so low. I'm so low. I want to come... Well, is there like what makes you think you're gay? What makes you think that you are gay? VRW, videos ready to watch. Is that why it was called a VRW? Everyone accuses me of being high every stream. This is so true. Okay, I need to pee. I'll be right back. Don't be low. Don't be low. Look at my beard. I love you, Dylan. I love you, Dylan. I love you forever. Forever and ever. Who found me a shirt? I want that. I am not high. You obviously like owls. Hey, someone should get me that owl shirt, okay? I'm gonna pee. Yeah, you're right. I should go pee. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna be right back. Tell people that I'm peeing. Okay? Yeah, thank you. Thank you all so much for your encouragement, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Breathe. My stomach feels a little weird. Yeah, it's a little weird. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ha. I'm so cold. I do like Troy. That was Reed laughing. Can you hear it? Oh my god. Not high. So I went and I said to Reed, I was like, oh my god, everyone on stream is calling me high. And he's like, I'll be the judge of that. And so I walk into the living room and I look at him like this. And he's like, you're definitely not high. Because he said when I'm high, my eyes are like... You won't be able to see my eyes if I'm high, basically. Thanks, Veronica. I love you. I'm cold. I need to put a sweatshirt on. Oh, where's my flannel? Definitely not high. Where's my flannel? Oh, thank God. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry, guys. How did my family take my transition? So my parents were kind of slow at it. They didn't really know what to say or what to think. My dad was like, why can't you be a normal lesbian? And my mom was like, I'm not going to financially support this because your life's going to be so hard. And it's going to be really hard after you transition or if you choose this path. No, I am not high, you guys. Really, I'm not. Look at my eyes. My eyes will turn red when I'm high. It is 50 degrees here. Okay, it's 50 degrees. Ha, ha, ha. So I asked my dad, Kay. I literally asked my dad. I was like, so what is a normal lesbian? He's like, you know, the ones that look like boys, but they date girls, but they're not boys. They're lesbians. And I was like, okay. Yeah. So my dad eventually came to understand the difference between being transgender and being gay. So, no, here's the thing. Hello. Here is the thing, okay? So, when I told my brother that I was trans, so my dad's response was, why can't you just be a normal lesbian? Blah. Anyway, my brother, he hated me for years and years and years, and he would call me by my birth name even when I was 2 years on hormones, and he beat the shit out of me when I was 3 weeks post-op, and basically trying to kill me. So let's just say it this way. My brother did not support my transition, but the difference between 2 years on T and 4 years on T. No, I know, you're not laughing at that. So my brother beat the shit out of me when I was growing up. So here's the deal. The difference between my 2-year on T mark and my 4-year on T mark was that at 4 years on T, my brother takes me outside and he goes, I am so sorry for all of the things that I did wrong to you. I will never forgive myself for the ways that I've hurt you. And I've always wanted a little brother, so I am really glad that you are my little brother, and I will love and support you forever. I'm really glad that you are not like those other normal trans people. So get this, my dad's like, why can't you be a normal lesbian? My brother is like, I'm so glad you're not like those other normal trans people. So I legit asked my dad, or my brother, sorry. I asked my brother, I was like, what is a normal trans person? He's like, they're usually short and have a lot of piercings and all this dyed hair and like tattoos on their neck, and they're usually like really big and overweight and wear flannels all the time and look like this. And I was like, my family is so messed up. So messed up. I'm glad you're not a normal. Like, I'm like, oh my god. So I was like, whatever. The fact that I didn't pierce my lip allowed my brother to accept me. The fact that I didn't pierce my face. I got a nose ring later on. Mikan is like, I'm a normal trans. So you're like short and stocky and like have a lot of piercings and hair. I don't know, Carter. I'm like, what did you watch on the internet? Like, what? I don't know. Like, Chaz Bono is the only person I could think of that he could possibly know online. No. Oh, God, it was too much. So, it's a very, yeah. His acceptance is not fake. Because he's accepted me, he's met normal trans people, and literally, like, he's accepted them. He's actually, my brother is, like, actually very, very, accepting. Oh, no problem. You have 8 ear piercings. Nice. So here's the deal. I think my brother would still love me even if I was different. Like, even if I was the stereotype that he thought. This is my Physosaurus. It's a dinosaur, guys. It's really cool. Jason normal. Yep. He just doesn't care, yeah. My stepmom beat me up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Seth. No piercings for you, Carter. That's okay. I am 5'7" when I'm wearing shoes. So I'm pretty tall. I'm kind of tall. Kind of tall, you guys. I'm kind of a little tall. I got a little height to me. Your brother is so rude. What did he do? I just dribbled water down me. That's enough of this coming out BS and took all... Oh my gosh. Wow, Nick, I'm so sorry. I don't know what kind of trans I am. It's okay. You are your kind of trans. And that is all that matters. Sorry, I need to text this girl back. All trans is good trans. Do I want children? I don't know that I want children. I know I will be involved with children in some way, but I'm not sure if I necessarily need them to be mine. It's because I've got birds everywhere. There's like birds everywhere. Like, I am a Disney movie. You're still closeted being agender, bisexual and agender. That makes sense. You know what? Guess what? Maybe your parents can be privileged to learn that later, alright? Oh, I missed you. I'm a rugged camp counselor. So here's the thing. Sometimes, like, who you are, like, sometimes... Thank you, I am the bird dad. I'm the owl dad, the bird dad. I'm the bird squad, the Skylark bird squad. I need to make a new shirt that's just like, I'm part of the owl squad. I should make an owl squad shirt. That would be a good idea. I would give it to the OG owl squad members for free. Oh my god, here comes the cat. She wants me. Come here. I am going! I am totally going! I go every year, and I hang out with Chase sometimes too, and I love Chase. We're probably gonna hang out this year. You would wear an owl shirt? Okay, I will make an owl squad shirt. Owlsome. Maybe I should do it. I should totally do it. I'll do it as like a Teespring, and if enough people want it, then we'll be good. Chase is amazing. I know, Chase is one of my friends. One of my good friends. Agenders without gender, having no gender, non-binary as any identity besides male and female. You're going too, Cactus Dude? I can't wait to meet you. I will be there. I'm gonna have a table, so this will be good. You would wear one. Free one for me. Yeah. Alright, I should make an Owl Squad shirt. I will. I'll work on that once I get moved in. As of June. Bryn's too busy checking out his hot self in the mirror because he's so cute. You have 3 of my t-shirts, Kat? Oh my god, thank you! Are you going, Seth? Oh my gosh. Thank you, gender is irrelevant. Boom, bum, bum, If you released more merch... Oh yeah, I will so release more merch. I'm about to... I've just been caught up in the whole breakup and everything. I'm gay, but I might be bisexual or trans. Help me. Okay. Drop the labels. I know, Bran. I know you're checking yourself out. I've been to Warped Tour, yes. So, gay person who might be bisexual or trans, don't worry about the labels. Be you. First and foremost, be you, okay? I'm just tapping the cat. What are you laughing at, Mr. Tom? Oh, what I said about it? What I said about Bryn? I know. I'm like, hey, checking out that bod. Checking out that good cheekbones. Hey! You're going to Warped Tour? Who's playing Warped Tour this summer, you guys? Like, I haven't been to Warped Tour since 2007. Wow, I just totally aged myself. I probably went to Warped Tour in, like, 2010, maybe? No, probably 2009. Jerry, thank you for the bars. I love you. I'm petting a cat, but I love you anyway. I thought there were only a few gay people in your... You thought there was only a few gay people? I know. I thought there was literally, like, one gay person in the world, and it was Ellen DeGeneres, and I was like, how do we find her? I Prevail. Oh, I've heard of I Prevail. That's great. Alex M., what's up? Me. You're the one gay person? We were all like, where do we find this Ellen DeGeneres person? She seems to be the only gay around. I love it. I love that so much. Oh, man. I love you, Bryn. You sang in your broadcast, Veronica? Did people like that? That is awesome. Quite, and all you hear is birds. Whenever I'm... Ricky, is this, like, actually my Erica Ricky? Is this, like, Erica Ricky? Or is this, like, some other Ricky? Are you my actual love, Erica? Or are you... Oh my gosh! Yes! Oh my gosh! I fanned you. I didn't even know you were on YouNow! Can you guest on here, please? Do you have good service? Do you look good? How are you feeling? Pride March on Washington on June 11th. Oh my gosh, I can't make it. I cannot make it because I'm dog sitting. Oh my gosh, that's okay. Don't worry, Eric, I'll work on it. I love you so much. So much. It's okay. Next time, we can just Skype publicly, or privately. We can just Skype, you, me, and your boo. We can all Skype. Also, oh my god, Erica, sorry, now that you're on here, I'm ignore 62 other people. But I actually am going to plan to come to Toronto this summer. That is my goal. Okay, that's my actual goal. I want to hang out with you. Okay, cool. So we can actually hang out. Great. Awesome. I'm saving up all my Airbnb gift cards so that I can host a little shindig and we'll all have an amazing time and we can actually go out in Toronto since we didn't last time and it's going to be awesome. I've heard about the Pride March in Washington on June 11th. I won't be able to be there, but I did hear about it, yes. I will. I'm going to try and come either in July or August. That's my plan. I just found out I've got a new room as of June 20th, so I'm super excited. And after I get settled in, then I'm going to go. March on Toronto, I love it. Sophia, your kids could always have a father figure through uncles, adopted, your friends that are amazing, godparents or friend uncles, you know what I mean? We're so, I don't know, this day and age, we don't need to box ourselves in, so, yes. I think that you could always, thank you for the likes, Ray. You could always, I get goofy when the sun goes down. You could always find yourself a father figure for your kids. The most important thing is that you have proper answers to the questions that your kids might ask that won't make them doubt themselves. So if you're hey, I think tomorrow's broadcast I'll do guesting. That'll be cool. It's your parents. Yeah, so you know what? Then you say that to your kids when they're adults. You say, ugh, my parents made me believe this crap. And so with you guys, I'm trying my best. And when they're 10 or 11 years old, you'd be like, hey, you want to meet my friend? And you're and your friend's this really cool, super masculine karate teacher, different race, different sexual orientation than your kids, and teaches them all these amazing things. Yeah. Don't blame the sun. Grace, I'm gonna blame the sun, okay? Of course. So, Sophia, the thing is, you're gonna be a good parent, and you do not need a mom and a dad in order to be an amazing parent. My parents got divorced. Who's Blair White? Who is that? If you love her, Sarah, then I probably will love her too. Can we just talk about this for a moment? Tell me. Tell me who Blair White is. Okay. Oh, hi, Dad. Bye, Dad. See you. She's trans. I don't think I've ever... a trans YouTuber. Let me look her up. You're a single mom. That's okay. Personally, you don't like Blair White. Uh-oh. We got drama. Just kidding. It's not drama at all. Who is... Uh-oh, she makes a lot of anti-SJW. Oh. My name's Blair. I create videos making fun of ideologues and cultural Marxism. Oh, shoot, she's got one that's heated debate with... Oh. Ah. Everyone, yeah, exactly. Everyone's entitled to their opinions. I'm friends with Ariel Scarcella. A lot of people like her, a lot of people don't. Social Justice Warrior. SJW is Social Justice Warrior. Think Lacey Green. Yes. She has one that's called Reparations. Give black people all of your money from 2 weeks ago. I used to be a social justice warrior. Oh my god. Her fans can get aggressive. Well, it sounds like her friend that's in here, Princess Sarah, seems pretty nice. Yeah. Popular uploads. Male victims are funny. I usually broadcast around this time, sometime between like 2:30 and 5, usually. The benefits of not being an SJW. Yeah. Fletch McGott. Stressed or passionate about the topic. I literally avoid internet controversy too. I deal with a lot of really amazing things in my day-to-day life that I don't have time for people on the internet to judge me, to call me names and stuff when I literally work towards like anti-whatever that thing they're calling me. So yeah, no, I feel that. She did a controversial video. I heard that, yeah, Philip DeFranco was really into it. He was, like, super into it. Honest, non-polarized. She's still very much a feminist. Yeah, no, see, that's the thing. You can literally... No worries, Fletch. I was wondering, is this happening? Okay, so the main thing is that, when you are identifying hardcore as like a social justice warrior or something else, you might come off as not being able to listen to other sides. So my thing is this, I like to be able to listen to others and kind of deduce down what's happening. Like Phil DeFranco does, like, you see what you see and you research it and you find it out. I'm number one! Heck yeah! We're number one, everybody. Owl Squad, number one. Cat, you just became a fan right now? Seriously, Cat? Cat, come on. We need to have a talk about that. Grace, it's time to get out of bed. What time is it in Australia? What time is it in Australia? I don't even know. I saw you became a fan, Nick. Thank you. You're part of the squad now. We're literally going to have, we're going to have shirts soon. I live in Boston. Where are you from? Oh, my next cover! Brandy, I saw you ask that a while ago. I'm so sorry that I didn't answer. I'm working on covering Malibu by Miley Cyrus that I really, really, really want to cover. Yes. So, that's my goal. Malibu by Miley Cyrus, and I'm working on a few others too. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm actually 26. I forgot to update my bio. I turned 26 this month. It's because I'm trans, Princess Sarah. You know, it's the trans blessing. My crowdfunded EP is going to be coming out really soon. The person who is recording my music has been literally on tour. I am a Hufflepuff. I literally am a Hufflepuff. I like that you are the first person to ever ask it. You tweeted me to change it. Yeah, I saw your tweet. You're so right. You're so right. It's the trans blessing, guys. I'm young forever. And this is me with the most facial hair I can grow too, so you can only imagine what I look like when I don't grow it. Alright, I gotta go. Not right this second, but in like 5 minutes, guys. I gotta go in like 5 minutes, okay? In 5 minutes, I GTG. It was the way you handled the Blair thing. Oh, really? You can tell. My main thing is this, like, people are gonna be people, and if one of the things you gotta do is you really need to learn how to deal with people who have... You just messaged me? Was that you, Andy? Andy, was that you on my Gmail? Are you Andy? Because if you're Andy, I saw your Gmail. I literally got your email. And I hope it was you. Furries are fine. You know what? Furries fine by me. Andy. I just saw that. It popped up on my phone, like, right during the stream. So, yes, I am going to have that done ASAP. He's getting off tour, like, next 2 weeks from now. And I should be able to have, I should be able to just go back in for one quick little session, and it'll be good to go. So we are good, okay? I would totally follow you on Twitter. Just tweet me being like, Sky, you promised to follow me on Twitter? Or like, Sky, hey, you want to follow me on Twitter? Guys, like, I got 75 viewers here. Usually I have about like 30, okay? So we've doubled it. We've doubled it. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Tell me the story is one of your favorite. Oh, I'm so glad. I do not sing or speak in any other languages. I am trying to learn because I see other people who are bilingual and I'm like, I want to be that. That's who I want to be. And yeah. I love when you go live. I'm so glad, Jake. I love when you are here. It makes me so happy too. So, what languages? I did learn some Spanish and some French. I can speak Spanish. You could type it out and I can read it. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn Spanish and French again. And then after that, I want to learn Dutch. I like French. S'il vous plaît. Me gusta mi gato. Mi gatita es royale. Bonjour. Bonjour. Je peux t'aider avec la Francis. See, I'm not good at the accent. Que tan bueno es tu español? No bueno. No bueno. Mal. Mi español es mal. Lidastro 11. Muy así. Je parle français. Mejor que el de muchos. You do it a lot? You're dead. I want to learn sign language. I want to learn Spanish or French for free over Skype. You asked where I'm from. Oh, I saw that. Yes. New Hampton, Iowa. Who's dead? Maria's dead. Of course I would date a trans woman. Absolutely. Someone asked me that. I've got a Q&A that's about to come out. And so many people ask me, like, would you date a trans woman? I'm like, yeah. Yes. Erica, I want to learn sign language too. So we will seriously learn some amazing sign language together. It's the smallest town. I've never been there. You gotta ask some questions then? Yeah. If you want, I can literally give you my details. Let me sleep on it. I like to sleep on it. You'll keep an eye out. I would date a trans woman, absolutely. I've been on a date with a trans woman. She was very beautiful. But she was too good for me. She was way too good for me. And yeah. But it was good. Oh, you have to learn their specific ones, yeah. Oh, that would be awesome, Samuel. Dude, that would be so sick. My friend is really good at sign language. One of my good friends growing up was deaf, Seth. She got the cochlear implants. Would I date a cis woman? I don't know. Last time I dated a cis woman, we broke up, okay? Last time I dated a cis girl, we broke up. We moved in together, adopted cats, and then we broke up. So I don't know. Just kidding. I would absolutely date a cis woman again, of course. I would. Blah, blah. I don't know if I can deal with, like, the straight cis women. I don't know. Even I hang out with Anna sometimes, and I'm like, she, like, dates all these cisgender men, and I'm like, oh, God, I just don't even know. I don't even know what to do about y'all. Used to be an interpreter. That's amazing. That is so cool. I love when people interpret at speeches so I can learn a little bit. So I'm writing this. I love you, Linastro. You've dated a trans woman. Nice. Much easier time dating a trans guy than a cis guy not attracted to girls. Yeah, no, totally. That makes sense, Kay. Like, you can't be attracted to everybody. Any tips for a short haircut for a beginner trans guy? Yeah, I think, doing it a little bit shorter on the sides, a little longer on top. Find a picture online that you like, and make sure that you're honest with yourself about what your face shape is. If you have a heart-shaped face, if you have a narrow face, if you have a round face. So I'm round. I have a round face, so I do shorter on the sides and longer on top. I used to have a more narrow face, but it makes sense. I'm not sure if estrogen helps stop facial hair growth. I'm not sure about that. Hey, Neil, what's up? How's it going, Bomb Squad? Show a picture of Miles. Yeah, exactly. But you need to look at, like, what your hair texture is, what your face shape is. Like, you can't just go with the best image off Google. Ricky says it does not stop facial hair growth. Nope. Does it slow it at all? I know that, like, you have to get the laser. Like, I've been 8 years on T, and I'm just starting to get facial hair, so it's not like T gives you a beard, either. It's not like I could go to the doctor and instantly have a beard This slows it down a little bit, like the growth rate, and makes it softer. Okay. That must be why a lot of people... But if you want any significant change, you have to laser it off. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Like, you really need to... Boom. Take it out of there. Testosterone get easier? Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty used to just doing the injections. It was really hard for me the first couple years, so... What do I think about bottom surgery? I'm really not interested in bottom surgery at this time. I've already had a hysterectomy, and I'm really not that interested in... yeah, I'm really not that interested in having any constructive bottom surgeries. Does that make sense? No, not entirely. My friend got his eggs collected after he'd already been on testosterone for a while. It increases the risk, so... The owl mug is back. Guys, I ate a pot brownie an hour ago. An hour and a half ago, and I literally am not even inebriated. Of a mom owl. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Nigel Cyber, thank you so much for the bars. Mwah, I love you. So I know I literally had a pot brownie, you guys, an hour and 20 minutes ago, and it didn't do anything. Ooh, you should sketch the band Perry, Sponge Tom. Bury me in plastic, lay me down on a bed of roses. I can play that song for you all. Do you want me to play it? That's why I don't eat edibles unless they're from dispensaries. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that must be it. It must be it. You want me to play it for you? When I die young, I wanna be buried in potato salad just for fun. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna play it for you. Y'all know I love you, right? Y'all know I love you. Wait, you want me to actually play it, right? Like, you want me to actually play my guitar, play it. Not, like, just play the song, play it, right? Okay, good. If I die young... What do you recommend to help cope with trans-related depression? Uplifting music. Music that makes you... Whatever music makes you feel good. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sponge Tom. Alright, I'll play this, then I'll get going. Then I will get going. Oh, thank you, J-Tibbs. I appreciate that. Over the Drump Tower. Body to be from a plane, then flown into by another... Oh my god, no. No, no, no. Let's not be... Let's all... I'm not leaving. Oh. I'm gonna do this... Do I have any experience with antidepressants? No. I do have experience... I love sleeping at last. I do have experience with anti-anxiety medications. I love My Chemical Romance. Yes. Here we go. If I die young, if I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river. Yeah, I have. I've played a guitar. If I die young. Salad. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river. I die, send me away with the words of a love song. Oh, oh. Lord, make me a rainbow, shine down on my mother. No, I'm safe with you when she stands under my colors. Oh, and life ain't always what you think it gotta be. No, ain't even gray, but she buries her baby. The sharp night for short life. Well, I've had just enough time. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river. I die, send me away with the words of a love song. The sharp knife of shoreline. Well, I've had just enough time, and I'll be wearing white when I come into your kingdom. I'm as green as the ring on my little cold finger. And never known the loving of a man, but it sure felt nice when he was holding my hand. There's a boy here in town says he'll love me forever, but who would thought forever could be severed by the sharp knife of shoreline. Thanks, Nick. Well, I've had just enough time. Let's have a little instrumental. I didn't tune my guitar beforehand, so I'm sorry. So put on your best, boys, and I'll wear my pearls. What I never did is done. A penny for my thoughts, oh no, I'll sell them for $1. There was so much more after I'm a goner, and maybe then you'll hear the words I've been listening. Funny when you're dead that people start listening. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn. Love you, Nick, bye. Send me away with the words of a love song. Oh, the ballad of a dove. Go in peace and love. Gather up your tears, keep them in your pocket, save them for a time when you're really gonna need them. Oh, sharp knife of short life. Well, I've had just enough time. Bye, Toby. So put on your best, boys, and I'll wear my pearls. Thank you so much. I've been on for 40 minutes longer than I said I would be. I love you all so much. I'm going to be on tomorrow, probably around, I get out of therapy at 3. So probably around 4, 4:30, okay? No problem, Carter. I love you. I'll be on 4:30 tomorrow, about the same time I was today. Okay? Have a great day. I adore you all. Be safe. Lots of love. See you soon, Owl Squad. Peace out. Bye. I love you. Bye.